Marcel.
This clip of Ayesha Curry is going viral all over again, even though it's from like 8 years ago. She was on the Real Daytime talk show when a half-dressed man came out on the stage. She started taking off her wedding ring like she was ready to risk it all. That moment right there shows what a lot of people have been seeing for years. Ayesha's been embarrassing Steph Curry. Her open contempt and disrespect for her superstar NBA husband didn't just start yesterday. And now the conversation's back because she's doing it again. On a new podcast, Ayesha says she never wanted to be married to him or have kids in the first place. She wasn't even interested in Steph Curry and friend-zoned him. She didn't see him accomplishing much in life, and flat out, she just wasn't that into him.
Like, I just never thought that he would like someone like me. I just didn't think it was going to be a thing. I thought we would be friends. Yeah.
Did you ever have anything in high school at all, or it was legit just friends?
No, just friends. Just friends. Yeah.
I get what you're saying of like you never saw him as something, but I'm like, when you look back, is there any memory that you're like, maybe there was something or
no? Never. In the beginning, hated it so much. I like did not sign up for that. I also always thought like, I didn't know that he was going to end up playing basketball. Like he said he wanted to be a high school basketball coach. Like I thought I was going to be like the girl out there getting it. So I didn't know.
It's the same pattern we've seen before. That Jada Pinkett, Michelle Obama style overshare moment where a woman publicly downplays her husband during their podcast therapy hour. At this point, Ayesha's made a habit of outright disrespecting Steph Curry constantly. She never thought Steph would turn into a 4-time NBA champion, one of the greatest shooters in basketball history. Over the years, she said over and over how she thought she would be the big name. She wanted to be an actress, wanted to be famous, thought she would be a 5-star chef, a brand builder, you know, the popular one who got all the attention, while Steph was just some nice guy who might end up coaching high school basketball. And now everyone's seeing it for what it is. Ayesha Curry keeps making a complete fool out of Steph Curry, who's not problematic and very much focused on his job and his family. She's making him look like a fool publicly again and again.
Ayesha Curry is out here making a complete fool out of Stephen Curry, her husband. They have been married for several years, I think since 2011. He's worth $240 million approximately. They have 4 kids. She's lived an amazing lifestyle. And now all of a sudden she wants to go on podcasts talking about how she never wanted to get married. So essentially alluding to the fact that she never loved him and doesn't love him. And I have one question. Why? Actually, I have 2 questions. Why is he letting her make a fool out of him? He's still playing professional ball. He plays for the Golden State Warriors. If you're having problems in your marriage, why are you going on podcasts and talking about it?
Yeah, and on top of all that, Steph Curry is out here trying to defend his wife, clapping back at Killer Mike, who dared to comment on Ayesha's behavior. Then you had Mike coming out apologizing for saying what everybody can clearly see. Ayesha's been showing open contempt for years. She's jealous of her own husband's success, and you can tell she was never really that into him. It's almost like Steph begged this woman to be with him, then turned around and gave her a lifestyle she never could have built for herself, and that no other man was ever going to give her either.
And like making a mockery of your whole family. Like, Ayesha, girl, what are you doing? If you're not in love with him anymore, or you never loved him, or you never wanted to get a divorce.
I hate to say it because Steph is really clueless, but she's already planning that. She's just waiting for retirement when Steph's done collecting every dollar the NBA can throw at him so she can cash out with half in lifetime alimony. Ayesha already crunched those numbers. But here's the part she doesn't get. She's still going to be miserable. That attention she's so desperate for, it's not coming. The only reason she gets even an ounce of attention right now is because she's Mrs. Steph Curry. The second she's his ex-wife, she might walk away with his money, but not his spotlight. No, that light doesn't follow her. It leaves with him. And the only attention she'll get after that is from the blogs talking about her taking all his money.
You don't see Savannah doing that. Savannah's chilling, supporting her man. And then we're going to have the question why black men, when they become successful, they marry outside of their race. Why is she doing this? Like, is she jealous of him? Is she jealous because she's not Ayesha Curry? She's Steph Curry's wife? Like, he's provided a very comfortable, luxurious life for her. And she's like making a fool of him all over the internet. Like, girl, just get a divorce and let him go marry someone else and let him be happy. You go find yourself somebody else, because you've made a fool of yourself, you've made a fool of him, and you've made a mockery. Your children are probably completely embarrassed because it's all over the internet that you never wanted to marry him.
And that's the point. These selfish witches never think about their children. She's putting this out there. The kids can see this. Their friends can see this. They're in school. She's not just embarrassing Steph Curry, but she's embarrassing their children. And see, the miserable misandrists, they never see anything wrong with this. Many like to blame the father or dismiss disrespect because the father is absent or he didn't do what she wanted him to do. Well, what's the excuse in this case? Steph Curry, he's been there since day one. We saw those kids all the time from toddler age. You will see them going into the locker room with their dad or see them at the press conferences.
Get back to who we are, but this is a great win. Protect our home court, get ready to go on the road. Let go.
Hello, Clay.
Oh, hey, what's up, man? Have full government.
But no, Ayesha is like, F them kids. She don't care about her kids' feelings, her husband's image. It's just all about her and how she's feeling. A feeling that's got nothing to do with Steph Curry. This battle she's going through, she's been going through it because she's failed to accomplish whatever it is she wanted to accomplish in life, while he fulfilled his dreams. So she's taking it out on him instead of being grateful for their blessings.
I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals. And I was never the little girl that like dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life.
Did you talk to Steph about it?
He tries to resonate with me.
Just come here. Shut your stupid ass up.
That's who Ayesha Curry is, okay? She thinks she's better than her husband, even though we wouldn't even have known of her if it wasn't for Steph Curry. She literally said on an interview she doesn't think he's that great. She basically is like, I don't know what the hype is. Like, I don't see it. About her own husband. She's a hater. She thinks she's better than him. She literally married him because she knew he probably likes her more than she likes him, and she knew he would bring her a comfortable life. That's what it is. She tries to embarrass him every chance that she gets, because how dare he get all this attention, and she does it because she really thinks she's better than him. Okay, she probably looks at him and be like, why does he get all these attention? Like, who does he think he is? Truly, like, she's bitter.
And the crazy part is her husband is one of the top players in the world. He just entered his 17th season in the NBA. Great game, by the way, my husband, when I was there with him. Golden State versus the Lakers. And trust me, no one was there looking for Ayesha. Nobody at all. And sure, Jimmy Butler is Jimmy Butler. And it wouldn't be Golden State if Draymond Green wasn't out there trying to fight somebody, even when he's wrong or just overreacting. But make no mistake, Steph Curry is the star of the show. He's the face of the franchise, the heartbeat of that team. When he's on the court, the whole energy shifts. You can feel it. And that's what Ayesha is jealous of. That star power, that light he carries. But honestly, the only way a woman could be jealous of her own husband is if there's something dark in her spirit. It's giving witch energy. What Ayesha is doing is straight up evil. That's the devil working through her. Look, she's the only one sabotaging her own blessings. Instead of celebrating her husband entering his 17th season, something legendary, a future Hall of Famer, she's too busy trying to find ways to self-destruct. Yeah, all is well in Curryville, except her. The problem is she's so bored with her good life that she's itching to burn it all down. And believe me, before it's all said and done, she's going to set the whole compound on fire. You can see it in her eyes. No doubt about it.
Ayesha Curry is a perfect example of why it is so important to have a phase. Go be a but be a safe though. Like, protect yourself and don't get pregnant. That's why she's sitting over there feeling trapped trapped with Steph Curry. Sometimes you gotta go through some stuff to really appreciate what you have. She probably ain't never been drugged through the mud by a dude. She probably never had her heart broken time and time again. That's why she can't really appreciate what she has, because it's like, I need something edgy, I need something fun. Like this mom stuff, this being married to Steph Curry, this shit is boring.
Sorry, this is stupid. This right here is Flamingo 304 babble. Yeah, it's broken baby bot bimbo babble. And women who think like this need therapy right along with Ayesha Curry. These are compromised minds that's been tricked by the slithering snake. They bit into the apple and joined the devil. Something is truly wrong with you if you have to be dragged through the mud, used and abused, dogged out and mudded out just to appreciate things in life. No, you should be grateful that you didn't go through that and count your blessings. It's nothing entertaining about being a mutt. This right here is a direct result of the glamorization of 304 culture, because there's nothing entertaining about being a Dollar Tree thought bucket.
And now she's really rebelling. She want to be in the streets. She want to be desired by other men. She probably want to do something with another man, because she probably never experienced that. Like, when did they get together? Like high school or something? That is not enough time to be out in the world and do stuff and experience stuff. Like, you don't have to experience a whole lot, but I don't think she experienced anything at all. And now she's tied down, married with kids. You can't go do your thing right now unless you go do your thing and run the risk. Like, you ain't just no Lucinda from down the block. You're Ayesha Curry. If you gonna mess with anybody, trust me, we gonna know about it.
Yeah, this is stupid. Do her thing? With who exactly? Because let's be honest, the only type of man who would even entertain Steph Curry's wife is some low-value hobo looking for a come-up. And truthfully, Ayesha is exposing herself as low value too. She's been doing it for years, running her mouth, trying to downplay her husband just to grab a little attention. Yeah, she exposed herself as a true low value woman, and that high perceived value that she used to have was nothing more than residue from her husband's success. Every time she pops up on these talk shows and podcasts, talking slick, her value drops lower and lower. The ugliness in her mindset is just oozing out all over the set. The way she talks about her husband, her marriage, and her life shows she's deeply ungrateful and spiritually off balance. You can't build real peace or power while secretly resent the man who gave you the life you have. This is why marriages can never work with these misandrous and feminists. She's not just hurting her image, but she's poisoning her own family dynamic, one girl talk at a time. Just like Michelle Obama, just like Jada Pinkett, it got so bad for Will Smith, he went lashing out at Chris Rock, just like Steph Curry lashed out at Killer Mike. But here's the problem, Steph. As long as your wife is out here making a fool of you, people will keep talking about y'all. And then you call yourself taking shots at Killer Mike, but you're not about to defeat the whole internet. It's not happening. You gotta face it, Steph. Your wife is the problem. Not everybody recognizing it. She's embarrassing your whole family, and for what? Attention from podcast clips that make her look worse every time? 100% out of order. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this below. Shout out to our brother Dark Power. I appreciate you for your support for the channel. You can show your support as well. The link to PayPal is below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.